The wealth gap. Understanding income inequality and its effects on society. Welcome back to our channel, Wealth Watchers, where we delve into thought-provoking topics that shape our society. Today, we're going to explore a significant issue that affects millions of people worldwide, the wealth gap and its impact on society. Income inequality is a complex and multifaceted problem that has far-reaching consequences. Join us as we strive to gain a deeper understanding of this issue and its effects. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Income inequality, often referred to as the wealth gap, is a pervasive issue that affects societies around the world. It represents the unequal distribution of income and wealth among individuals and groups within a society. Let me explain. First, we have to know what exactly is income inequality. It refers to the uneven distribution of income within a society. In simpler terms, it means that some individuals or households have a significantly higher income than others. This disparity can be observed across various income brackets and can have a profound impact on society as a whole. Technological advancements also play a crucial role in income inequality. While technology has undoubtedly brought numerous benefits, it has also disrupted industries and displaced certain jobs. This can lead to a decrease in income for those affected, widening the income gap between skilled and unskilled workers. Globalization is another key factor in income inequality. As countries become more interconnected, the competition for jobs and resources intensifies. While globalization can create opportunities, it can also lead to a race to the bottom, where workers' wages are driven down to attract investment. This can result in increased income inequality both within and between countries. Lastly, systemic biases can perpetuate income inequality. Discrimination based on factors such as race, gender, or socioeconomic background can limit individuals' access to education, employment, and advancement opportunities. These barriers can hinder upward mobility and further entrench income disparities. The next one is the social implications of income inequality. One of the most significant effects of income inequality is the rise of social tension. When a significant gap exists between the wealthy and the poor, it can lead to feelings of resentment, frustration, and injustice among those who are less privileged. These tensions can manifest in various ways, such as through social unrest, protests, and even conflicts. Addressing income inequality is crucial for maintaining social cohesion and harmony within communities. Another consequence of income inequality is a reduction in social mobility. When wealth and opportunities are concentrated in the hands of a few, it becomes increasingly difficult for individuals from lower income backgrounds to improve their circumstances. Limited access to quality education, healthcare, and job prospects creates barriers that hinder upward mobility. This perpetuates a cycle of inequality, where the gap between the rich and the poor widens over time. Trust, a vital element in any functioning society, is also undermined by income inequality. When people perceive an unfair distribution of wealth, it erodes their trust in institutions, governments, and even fellow citizens. This lack of trust can lead to a breakdown in social relationships, hindering collaboration and cooperation. Restoring trust requires addressing income disparities and implementing policies that promote fairness and equality. The impact of income inequality extends to health outcomes as well. Studies have consistently shown that individuals in lower income brackets have poorer health compared to their wealthier counterparts. Limited access to quality healthcare, nutritious food, and safe living conditions contributes to higher rates of chronic diseases and shorter life expectancies. Bridging the income gap is crucial for ensuring that everyone has equal opportunities to lead healthy lives. Lastly, income inequality affects overall well-being and quality of life. When a significant portion of the population struggles to meet basic needs and lacks economic security, it leads to increased stress, anxiety, and a sense of hopelessness. Social progress and happiness are closely tied to the well-being of all members of society. Therefore, addressing income inequality is not only a matter of economic justice but also essential for fostering a thriving and prosperous community. Let's move on to another interesting topic: the economic consequences of income inequality. The wealth gap is more than just a social concern, it has far-reaching economic implications. Surprisingly, excessive income inequality can actually impede economic growth. When a significant portion of the population struggles to meet their basic needs, consumer demand decreases. As a result, businesses experience stagnant markets and reduced sales. This phenomenon not only affects individual purchasing power but also impacts the overall health of the economy. Additionally, the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few can limit investment opportunities and innovation. When a small group controls a large portion of resources, it leaves fewer funds available for others to start businesses, pursue education, or invest in research and development. This lack of access to capital stifles economic progress for the entire society, hindering the potential for new ideas and advancements. Income inequality can also contribute to social unrest and instability, which further exacerbates the economic consequences. When large segments of the population feel marginalized and left behind, it can lead to increased social tensions and protests. Political and social instability can disrupt markets, discourage foreign investment, and hamper economic development. Moreover, income inequality can have adverse effects on human capital and productivity. When individuals from low-income backgrounds lack access to quality education and healthcare, their potential contributions to society are hindered. This not only perpetuates the cycle of poverty but also leads to a loss of talent and skills that could otherwise drive economic growth and innovation. It's important to note that reducing income inequality doesn't mean advocating for absolute equality. Instead, it's about creating a more balanced distribution of wealth and providing equal opportunities for all members of society. By implementing policies that promote social mobility, education, and fair taxation, we can mitigate the negative economic consequences of income inequality and foster a more prosperous future for everyone. Okay, let me talk about addressing income inequality. Policies and solutions. One of the key policy tools to tackle income inequality is implementing progressive taxation systems. These systems are designed to ensure that those with higher incomes contribute a larger proportion of their earnings to taxes. By doing so, governments can generate additional revenue that can be used to fund essential public services and social programs. Progressive taxation helps redistribute wealth, reducing the income gap between the rich and the poor. Another crucial aspect of addressing income inequality is increasing access to quality education and healthcare. Education is often seen as a pathway to higher-paying jobs and better opportunities. By investing in education, governments can equip individuals with the necessary skills and knowledge to compete in the job market. Similarly, affordable and accessible healthcare services can help mitigate the financial burden on low-income families, ensuring that everyone has access to adequate medical care. Establishing social safety nets is also essential to combating income inequality. Safety net programs such as unemployment benefits, welfare assistance, and affordable housing initiatives provide a crucial lifeline for individuals and families facing financial hardships. These programs offer temporary support during difficult times and help prevent individuals from falling into deeper poverty. By offering a safety net, governments can provide a sense of security and stability to those in need. Inclusive economic growth is a fundamental component of reducing income inequality. By fostering an environment that allows businesses of all sizes to thrive, governments can create more job opportunities and increase income levels across the board. Policies that promote entrepreneurship, innovation, and fair competition can contribute to a more equitable distribution of wealth. Moreover, ensuring that marginalized communities and underrepresented groups have equal access to economic opportunities is vital for reducing income disparities. Lastly, combating discrimination is crucial to addressing income inequality. Discrimination based on factors such as gender, race, or ethnicity can perpetuate disparities in income and wealth. Governments and societies must actively work towards eradicating discriminatory practices and promoting equal opportunities for all. By fostering inclusive workplaces, implementing anti-discrimination laws, and raising awareness about the negative impacts of bias, we can take significant strides toward creating a more equitable society. At last, let me discuss the role of individuals in reducing income inequality. While policy changes are essential, individuals can also contribute to reducing income inequality. Supporting businesses that prioritize fair wages and ethical practices, volunteering or donating to organizations that address poverty, and advocating for equal opportunities are ways we can all make a difference. By working together, we can create a more equitable society for everyone. Understanding income inequality and its effects on society is a vital step toward building a fairer and more inclusive world. By recognizing the causes, social implications, economic consequences, and potential solutions, we can actively work towards closing the wealth gap. Remember, it's up to every one of us to make a positive change. Together, we can create a society where opportunities are accessible to all. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to exploring more important topics in the future.